Did you know about this place?
No. No, I did not. I have seen this chalice before, when I was very young. It's the chalice of the Eucharist from Kingsbridge Cathedral.
Chalice they say my father stole.
Cuthbert told me about it. They said it was stolen.
And melted down, I know. Mother told me. They also said it was my father who did it.
Did they?
So he's innocent then?
He must be.
And whoever hid the chalice is responsible for his death. They hanged him in Shiring for stealing this chalice.
So why did they really...
It was here all along.
Why did they really have him hanged then?
And Scourge. The whip. It belonged to Prior James. I was afraid of it when I first visited Kingsbridge with Francis and Abbot Peter. Even the look of it scared me.
James. Maybe it was him. I think I saw him during the night of the fire in the cathedral. When the old cathedral burned down, there was a man in the fire. His shoulders were bloody, as if he had chastised himself.
Okay.
It is you! By God and the devil!
He told me that he had sinned, that he had done something to me.
Because he thought that he was...
Because I looked like my father.
Yes.
So he confessed for framing your father while he hid the cup here?
But it couldn't have been James you saw. James died weeks before the fire.
Did he? You said they never found his body. Maybe he hid down here. Maybe that's why the bed's here.
Wait. Jack, you were in the burning cathedral.
Uh-oh.
What were you doing there?
I mean, I didn't mean to, but...
And then I told Philip what I had done.
Of planning on burning the
He just
cathedral,
looked at me.
but then changed my
Didn't
mind.
say anything.
I changed my mind. Key thing. That's about the scourge. As a child, Philip was afraid of Prior James's scourge. He first saw it when he and Abbot Peter, the man who raised him, and Francis after their parents were killed, visited Kingsbridge. Years later, James decided that Philip, now a young man, should get the chance to lead his own priory cell, St. John in the Forest. Every time Philip visited the mother house in Kingsbridge, he always remembered the day he first saw the scourge. Abbot Peter did not like the idea that pain could lead to salvation, but Prior James believed that chastising oneself was the only way to cleanse the soul from the sinful implications of the flesh. I mean, you can argue that pain does lead to salvation, but that's because it is the pain of Jesus on the cross, rather than pain we inflict on ourselves. After Jack told Philip that he believed Prior James... After Jack told Philip... Wait, that comma's not in the right place then. After Jack told Philip that he believed Prior James was alive the day the cathedral burned down, Philip remembered only weeks before the choir did not dare to sing because they thought they heard someone chastising himself in the crypt. Maybe they really did hear James. Maybe James did hide in the secret room in the crypt. But why? Meanwhile, in Earl's Castle...
Waileran, what do you want?
Do you think it is wise to resign yourself to gluttony at times like these? While your people starve on the streets of Shiring?
Don't play the saint.
I agree with William.
You promise them miracles. And you make them pay. But your miracles never work out, do they?
God works in ways that we cannot comprehend.
My mother cannot walk. You failed. Again. What do you want?
I came about a book.
The Bible again.
No. Philip of Gwynedd wrote it. And the church is displeased. Bishop Henry was enraged. This is our chance, William.
Your chance, you mean? If you need forces, talk to Walter or Ugly. I don't care. I built your fucking cathedral. I'm done.
It's not just about Philip. It's about Aliena and her family.
Don't mention that name.
But have you not heard? King Stephen and Maud's son just signed a peace treaty.
I don't care.
You should care.
I said I don't. Now leave, and don't come back unless I ask for you. Where's my wife?
They've not returned yet, Lord William.
Then get me a whore! Now!
The problem with having unlikable characters is you have to still make them interesting enough and not repugnant and not enough that you have to make them likable enough people want to engage with them, even if you want to make them unlikable, but not repugnant enough that makes people not want to continue engaging with your story. And I think these guys crossed the line. After over 15 years of civil war, the battle between Stephen and Maud, England was more divided than ever. After a final confrontation at Wallingford, Empress Maud's son, Henry, not the second yet, and Stephen arranged a truce. The treaty was later signed in Winchester and in Westminster. According to the treaty, Stephen will remain king until his death and then be succeeded by Henry II. The treaty further states that all decisions regarding land which were made during Stephen's reign are immediately reverted and restored to the time of King Henry I. This means the earldom of Shiring again belongs to the heirs of Bartholomew and not to the Hamleys. But who would dare to go against William Hamley? Okay, so that's why Waylarin's trying to make the point he should be at the same time far away. Why he should be bothered. Not really far away, is it? I was expecting it like we're back with I've already forgotten his name. Rashid? Am I meant to just keep going on? Oh, please tell me it's not just find shelter. Okay, nothing. So we keep moving onwards. Oh, there's a house. Okay, I can't keep going even with that house there. I don't know why we can't, but there we go. Someone is crying. It's like a very friendly place.
I am sorry for intruding, but I must ask you for shelter. I was on my way from the Fleece Fair in Winchester to Kingsbridge and got caught in the storm.
Nasty, isn't it?
Yes. And it's getting worse and worse. Thank you for your hospitality.
Didn't actually say anything, but...
Someone! Help me! Please! I need help!
Someone's... yeah. Okay, so that's the only thing I can do is go around there.
Hello? Oh, Oh dear, are you hurt?
My horse. It fell. I can't move.
Take my hand. We'll get you inside. We'll only be here until it's safe to leave. We won't bother you.
Okay. Oh, is that...
I'm Aliena. What's your name?
Is this Mrs. Hamley?
Elizabeth.
Breathe, Elizabeth. You're safe now.
Mm-hmm.
She took her.
Should have let her die. We would all be better off without someone like her.
Oh, find something to warm her. What have we got? Soup in the pot. Can I ask to grab some soup?
She's avoiding eye contact.
Okay.
We don't have much, but always enough for a lost soul.
She doesn't deserve anything.
Take a bowl and go ahead.
Are they talking about me or are they talking about Elizabeth?
I can't carry it in my bare hands.
Okay, well, where are the bowls then?
I don't like this.
Hold your horses.
bowl.
We'll see what happens.
Take the small bowl. More bowl of soup.
Shush. Let her eat.
Thank you.
Yes.
Eat this. You must be hungry.
Thank you. That's nice of you.
Why are you giving her soup? Dirt. That's what she deserves for dinner.
What? Do you want her to starve?
Please, don't start a fight.
Find something to warm her. I thought that would warm her.
What's she doing now?
I don't know.
I think she's freezing.
Smoke. Oh, blanket. Smells like horse.
Hey, what are you gonna do with that?
I'm just going to borrow it.
Let's try to get along until the storm passes.
No, they don't deserve her kindness.
Take care of it for kindred soul.
Thank you.
Hey, that's our blanket.
Can't you see she's freezing?
It's all right. It's just a blanket.
Oh, you're so kind. Many people would have let me die. People don't listen to me.
What?
My entourage didn't even notice they lost me.
Who?
My husband and his entourage.
A fine husband you have. I divorced my last one for less than that.
It was an annulment rather than a divorce.
Divorce?
It was an annulment, not a divorce.
Oh, he's just been beside himself ever since his mother.
There we go.
Maybe now you'll understand what loss feels like. And what you people are doing to us.
Stop bullying her. Can't you see she's upset? How do they know you? This isn't right.
Oh, I'm used to it. I guess that's how it is when your husband holds an office like that. He has to do a lot of things people don't like.
No, he doesn't. He just does it.
And sometimes they recognize me, too.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
Wait.
Yeah, as your husband, the Earl of Shiring.
Is your husband the Earl of Shiring?
I thought you knew.
William Hamley.
Oh, please don't abandon me too. I swear, I'm not... I can't...
Yeah, why did you marry him?
I used to know him when I was a girl.
Really?
Why did you marry him?
My parents arranged it. And it was an honor to be picked.
Ugh.
What's he like now?
I loathe him with all my heart. How do you know him?
Yeah, be diplomatic.
We came from noble families. In fact, I was supposed to marry him at one point.
No! How come you didn't?
I found him unbearable. So I refused.
You refused him?
It caused a lot of misery.
Oh, you're so courageous. I wish I was like you. I can't even stand up to the servants.
Don't act like you didn't have a hand in the downfall of this land. For years he roamed across the country to raid, rape and kill.
I'm sorry.
He's no Earl. After all he's taken from us, we should take something from him too.
She has nothing to do with this. Don't you dare touch her. Can't you see she's another one of his victims?
I'll give over. She's in on it too.
Can you even imagine how it must be to be a child married to Hamley? The abuse and the humiliation every single day. I'm so sorry.
I'm crying because you know too.
Enough to know your pain.
I just don't know what to do anymore.
Tom, where the hell am I supposed to tether this horse?
It's Walter. He's looking for me.
Come with me to Kingsbridge.
Come with me to Kingsbridge. People will take care of you there.
That should do it.
Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done. I should have given her the dagger, I think.
Walter.
You? I've not seen you in a long time. William would be very pleased if I brought him your head.
No! Don't harm her. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead. She saved me from the storm.
Did she now? Come on, we have to get back to the castle. We've lost too much time already.
Elizabeth stays with me.
No, she doesn't.
Thank you for saving me and protecting me from these people.
Come on now, we need to get going. William is